Guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 12 o'clock on a Sunday, which means it's time for a Q&A. But it's not, because we are changing the programming lineup this week. And we're not going to be doing a Q&A. The Q&A will be back next week. This week, we are going to be doing the first annual Magic TV awards show, where we're going to be giving out a whole bunch of awards for everything that's happened in 2020. So without further ado, welcome to the Magic TV Awards 2020. Welcome to the first annual Magic TV Award Show, hosted by me, Craig Petty.
And me, Ryland Petty.
Absolutely. The best father and son team in Magic. Sorry, Peter and Harry, that's just the way it is. And this is going to be us recognising some of the best and worst products and dealers and people that happened in Magic in 2020. Now, I should point out that I did tell Ryland that he needed to dress up for this. I said, this is going to be an award show, Ryland. We can't do what we do on the show. We have to dress up. I threw on a jacket. Yes, it needs a dry clean, but I'm locked in the house and all the dry cleaners are closed. This is the best I've got. I told you to dress up, dude.
I am dressed up.
You're not dressed. I was expecting like suit and tie. Look at you. You look.
I'm an 8-year-old. For me, this is dressed up.
For an 8-year-old, fair enough. Okay, now what this is all about, guys, we are going to be looking at the best of 2020. We have a whole bunch of awards to give out. We also have some awards for some of the worst stuff that happened in 2020. Now, everything that we're going to be giving out now, we sat down, didn't we? We chatted about it.
Yeah.
We came up with all of the different categories and we decided on who was going to win and who wasn't going to win. This is only our opinion, but this is kind of what we think based on spending the last few months reviewing lots of products. You know, you perform, you learn probably 3 or 4 new tricks every single week and perform them. So you've seen a lot of Magic. I've seen a lot of Magic. I think we've got to a point now where we know what was good and what wasn't so good in 2020. So we're going to start off with the best app of 2020.
In here, inside this blue envelope, I've got the winner.
The winner of App of the Year 2020. Now, there were some very strong... Not yet. There were some very strong contenders for this. There's some amazing apps that got brought out in 2020. But for both you and me, there was one clear winner. Ryland, please read out the App of the Year 2020.
Magic App of the Year 2020, Locked and Loaded, Ryan Schultz.
Locked and Loaded by Ryan Schultz. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely amazing. It is an unbelievably good product. It allows you to have anything that you want predicted on the lock screen of your phone. I've been messing around with it and doing transpositions with it. I've put a whole bunch of stuff on Magic Lives already. You gave it 100%. I gave it 100%. It is amazing. It sits on your phone. It's ready to go anytime, anywhere. The nice thing is there's a really vibrant Facebook group with Ryan in there and all the people that have bought the app, and they're talking about ideas all of the time. You can customize it if you want to, but even if you don't customize it, just the idea of showing your phone, having someone name a card, and it's right there predicting on the lock screen. This is amazing. You love this trick, don't you?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ryan Schultz, 2020 App of the Year from Magic TV is Locked and Loaded.
Hey guys, Ryan Schultz here, and I want to say I am honored to win App of the Year. It is so cool. And I want to say thank you to Craig and especially the Locked and Loaded community. Without you, this app wouldn't even be possible. I am continuously blown away with the feedback I'm receiving from the community, and I was so excited to share with you guys the future updates I have planned. If you haven't already, please join the Facebook Locked and Loaded users group. There are so many great ideas on there right now, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with next. And once again, thank you so much, Craig, for this App of the Year award. And for everyone else watching, I can't wait to see everyone live at future conventions.
So, on to the next award. And this time, we're going to be looking at the YouTube channel of the year, aren't we?
Yeah.
What do you have in that envelope? You have
The winner.
You have the winner. YouTube channel of the year. Now there were some close contenders. Chris Ramsey has a really great channel. You know what? Penguin Magic are smashing it out the park. They're putting a lot of They're putting a lot of content on. Really great content. The problem with a lot of producers and a lot of dealers is they just put trailers on there. But Penguin are really hitting it out the park. But they're not the ones that won. They're not the ones that won. But there were some channels that were really, really close. But Ryland, who was the winner? Exciting stuff.
YouTube channel of the year 2020, Sankey Magic.
Sankey Magic,
I love Jay Sankey!
He loves Jay Sankey. Love Jay Sankey or hate Jay Sankey. The guy is a prolific magic god. And the thing is, you know, I've had a pop at him with Honest Trailers and stuff like that. And I've said openly, he doesn't produce everything as a hit. However, the guy is just brilliant. He really is. And you can tell he is so passionate about magic. He loves magic, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And some of your favourite tricks are Sankey tricks. Some of my favourite tricks are Sankey tricks. And what he does on his YouTube channel is he puts lots of theory out there. He puts lots of videos on there. And I know that they're all videos designed to get you to sign up for something in Sankey Magic, sign up for his membership course or sign up for a product. But you know what? Even if you didn't do any of that and you just watched his videos, my gosh, there's some great videos that go up on his channel. There are some great videos that go up on his channel. He does tutorials of his own tricks, which is fine. That's his opinion. If he wants to do tutorials of his own stuff, he can. And he's got a massive following. He's got a lot of people that hang on his every word. And the stuff that he puts out for free, there's other creators, I'm not going to name names, craziest. There's some other creators out there that would sell that for 20 or 30 quid. He's putting it out there completely free of charge. Jay Sankey is doing an amazing job with his YouTube channel. He 100% gets YouTube Channel of the Year 2020. Well done, Jay. So for the next awards, we are looking at the presenter of the year. And by presenter of the year, I mean the face of the company. Somebody who is kind of working on behalf of a magic producer. It might be a magic dealer. Will you stop it until I say? We obviously needed to rehearse this a bit more. You know, somebody who's working for a magic dealer or a magic producer that's kind of the face of the company and is putting across a lot of their videos. Maybe if they bring out tricks, they're the ones that explain a lot of the tricks. The magic presenter of the year. And you know, there's so many names that spring instantly to mind. Throughout 2020, I thought Dave Lucy from Alakazam did a great job. Obviously, he's not there anymore. Harry Nardi and Peter Nardi do a great job. Mark Travisoni and Saturn Magic, he's a great guy, you know, with his Magic Lives. And you've got the whole of the Prop Dog crew, along with a whole bunch of other people. But for me, there was only one winner. You agreed with me.
Yeah.
He's your favourite explainer of magic. So when you actually watch a tutorial, I know you get super excited when this guy explains the trick, because he also explains the magic so clearly. Right, without further ado, tell him who the winner is.
Presenter of the year, NIKOLAS.
Absolutely, from Penguin Magic. And you know what? I think one of the best things Penguin did was get this guy on their payroll. Their videos and their explanations haven't been as good as this since Oz Perlman. Not that I'm taking anything away from Dan Harlan. Dan Harlan's a great guy, but Nick Lacapo, I always get his name wrong. Nick Lacapo. He brings in a kind of a youthful excitement to Penguin Magic, and I honestly believe one of the reasons that they're smashing it out of the park at the moment, and they are smashing it out of the park at the moment, is because of this guy's influence. When I see a product, and I watch more products than most people, when I see a product and he's the guy that's explaining it, he does a great job every single time, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, we just looked at Misprint 2.0, and he just explains everything so clearly. He's a great guy. Well done, Nick. You are the Magic Presenter of the Year 2020 from Magic TV.
What? Are you kidding me? Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Ryland. Thank you, everybody. I'm such a big fan of the channel, and I'm absolutely humbled that you've decided to name me Magic Presenter of the Year. What an honor. I truly believe that I have the best job in magic, and I'm just glad that you guys enjoy watching the videos as much as I enjoy making them, because I put everything I've got into it. Special thanks to my good buddy Dan Harlan. I think if I'm any good at what I do, it's largely because I had to watch Dan teach magic for 5 years straight during the Tarbell project, and Dan, of course, is just one of the best teachers of magic in history. We've got a lot of great projects planned here at Penguin in 2021, so a lot of more videos coming your way, and I can't wait to meet everybody at the next big convention, whenever that may be. But thanks again. Thank you, everybody. Again, I'm a huge fan. I'll see you soon.
Okay, Ryland has now got his favourite coloured envelope. He has a green envelope, and this is a very important... I will kill you. This is a very... I bet Ricky Gervais doesn't have this when he does the awards thing. Me and Ricky are very similar. We're both funny guys. Both got a stubble. There's very little... Will you stop it? Right, this is a very important... this one right now is a very important award. This is the Magic Review Show 2020. So the best review show online, the best YouTube review show of Magic 2020. And there's a hell of a lot of people reviewing products out there now. Honestly, when I first did the Wizard product review back in the day, you know what? There was virtually nobody doing it. It was just me and Dave. But now there's so many different review shows. And you know, a lot of people came close. The Wizard product review, Dave, Sean and Wayne, those three, they make a great threesome. I don't want to think of those three in the word threesome together, to be honest, but they make a great threesome. Also, there's so many really good... Oh, you're opening it, are you?
No.
There's so many... Don't, yeah. So, yeah. There's so many great reviewers on YouTube right now. There's some terrible ones. There's also some great ones. Steve Faulkner on Real Magic Reviews. He's great as well, but none of those guys won. Ryland, tell them the winner.
Best YouTube Review Show 2020. Magic, and I can't say the last one.
You really struggle. Magic Orthodoxy. Magic Orthodoxy. Best Magic Review Show 2020, Magic Orthodoxy. I mean, you know you're going to get a good review when you hear those words. Hi, I'm David, and this is a Magic Review.
Welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review.
He's a great reviewer. He's a great reviewer. You know, some people say, "Oh, it's just
What about us?
Do you mean what about us? One, you can't have your own show. Hi, I'd like to give the award to us because there's nobody better than reviewing than us. And two, you and I kind of finding our feet. We've only been reviewing since August. We're kind of getting there. We're coming for you, David, in 2021. We're gonna drive our car down Review Drive. We're gonna come for you. We're parking out outside your house, and we're gonna take that award back off you, aren't we?
Yeah.
Boom. But you gotta say, this is a guy who's consistently, and he is consistent, man. I don't know how he manages to review so much stuff. He's constantly just putting stuff out over and over again. What I love about his channel, he's so clear, he's so direct. You know exactly what that product is after watching his show. It's absolutely brilliant. So, David from Magic Orthodoxy, you are Magic TV's Review Show of the Year 2020. My virtual hat is off to you. Okay, so now we're getting into a kind of a negative award right now. The worst Magic...
I don't know how to say the last 4 words.
Try your best. The worst Magic download 2020. This is the worst download. Now, there are some strong contenders for the worst Magic download 2020 because as I've talked about on this channel, there are so many terrible downloads that are released because these days, if you've got yourself an iPhone and a bedroom, you can have an idea in the morning and in the afternoon, you can have it uploaded onto a site and you can be selling it. There are some terrible Magic downloads, but there is one guy in amongst a sea of rubbish downloads. There is one guy that really took it to the next level. And if you've been watching this channel long enough, you will know exactly who we're talking about. Ryland, read it out.
I won't be able to read the last 2 words.
Yes, you can. I've got faith in you. Do it, man.
Worst download 2020. Perfidious Acan.
Yeah?
Something to me.
Perfidious Acan by Priyanshu Stivasavia. I think I did that quite well. Priyanshu Stivasavia, something like that. He is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, the person who released the worst download in 2020. Ryland, Do your patented thumbs down.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's a terrible product. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I think, just for old time's sake, let me roll for you one more time the little montage that I took from his download, where he makes excuses for his trick not working. Oh, my thighs are thick, my hands are dry, my hands are slippy. I kind of took all of this. I took parts of the download, parts of the actual explanation, and I put a 40-second little excerpt together. These aren't even the outtakes. This is part of the explanation. Let's have a look at that right now.
Shit, don't do that. Dirty hand, sorry. You might see a little bit of flashes. For the first time when I was doing this trick, I tried this out on my mom, and she was like, I did it like this, and she didn't notice. Ace, 2, oh shit, just a second, yeah. Actually, due to a little bit of moisture, the cards are sticking. Actually, my hands are a bit sweaty right now, that is why. My jeans is very tight, because my thigh is very thick, so everything becomes tight there. And I did it with my dad, and he notices everything, my palming and his stuff. He knows a lot of things about magic. I've told him. Even he freaked out, right? And what was the... See, since it's a table setup and I'm not very comfortable, I'm not very good at pattern, but I'm good at misdirection, because my stumbling and fumbling, grabs a lot of attention, because what is trying to do? What is trying to do? Some might say that this is a negative point, but I see this as a positive point. I might not look confident sometimes, but I am.
What I love is he goes, well, I showed my mom and she liked it. I showed my dad, he liked it. I showed my friends, they liked it. This guy has never performed this. He had an idea for a trick. In theory, it worked, even though he didn't. He released it. This just doesn't work. This cannot work. It is a terrible trick, and it is indicative of what's wrong in the magic community right now. It is terrible. But well done, Priyanshu, because you managed to get the Magic TV award for the worst download 2020. So we've looked at the worst download of 2020. In this little pink envelope, Ryland has the best download of 2020. This thing is only $10, and this is the best download of 2020. I guarantee you that this trick is going to be in my app forever, for a very, very long time, because this is amazing. And if you do not own this product, rush off to whichever place you can find it. Beg, borrow, or steal the money to download this and get it and watch it, because it is brilliant. Ryland, tell them what it is.
Best download 2020. Colour Snacks, Eric Stevens. Colour Sticks.
Colour Snacks. What's a Colour Snack? Colour Sticks by Eric Stevens. It is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it, the whole idea is he's taken a hot rod and put it... Don't, will you stop doing that? I'm trying to be professional. Right.
Trying to be silly.
No, professional. Right, if you haven't seen Colour Sticks, it is absolutely amazing. It is a hot rod routine on steroids. It really is. The moment where he takes the stick and he just zooms in and zooms out, you have your colour stick on you all the time, don't you?
Yeah.
Because he just loves doing it. It is absolutely amazing. It is such a commercial routine. He has taken what everybody kind of put in their bottom drawer as this isn't a commercial trick, and brought it straight wham bam up to date, and it's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, I can't give you enough praise. This is just incredibly clever thinking. Eric Stevens, you are the man.
Hey guys, Eric Stevens here, just wanting to give you and Craig Betty especially a huge thank you for naming Colour Sticks as download of the year. I was absolutely stunned when I found out. I couldn't believe that something that I had put together was worth that kind of attention and worth that kind of a title. So thank you to everyone. Couldn't have done it without your support. Really appreciate it. Here's to an even better year.
Okay, so the next award is the Consistent Creator of the Year 2020. Rye, how important is this award?
Important.
It's really important, right? Because when you release a lot of products, it's very hard to get every single trick that you release awesome. It's very easy to have one really amazing hit that everyone loves, but to do it over and over and over again, well, you know, we've talked about Jay Sankey. He has hit, miss. It's very hard to keep that quality up. But this is a guy that we're going to give this award to that has consistently released incredibly amazing tricks. And every single product he releases, it's always commercial. It's always got a really clever method. It's just great. Now, we did look at a lot of other creators. One name that came up is Joseph B, because, you know, to give him his credit, he's got some incredibly clever stuff as well. Although what let him down is he's got some stuff that isn't so good. Then we looked at John Carey, who's got some amazing stuff as well. But ultimately, it's not John Carey, although it is somebody that's closely associated with Alakazam. Who is it, Ryan? The consistent creator
Of the year 2020, NIKOLAS MAVRESI'S.
NIKOLAS MAVRESI'S. What's your favourite NIKOLAS MAVRESI'S trick?
The Collector.
The Collector is amazing. My favourite's Destinations, but you've got Sentimental. You've got so many different things. There are so many routines, but every single routine, it's really easy. You watch the download, you can do it straight away. I don't know how this guy's brain works, but he takes routines and principles that a lot of other people dismiss. He frames them in a completely different way and makes them just absolutely amazing. So if you haven't checked out NIKOLAS MAVRESI'S trick, would you say Collector is the one that should check out first?
Yeah.
Yeah, NIKOLAS MAVRESI'S. Check out the Collector first, but all of his stuff is amazing. Well done. Consistent creator of the year 2020 is...
NIKOLAS MAVRESI'S.
Do you always forget?
Hey Craig, thanks so much for this award. It really means a lot to me, especially because it's coming from you. I released my very first effect, which was Sentimental, back in February. Since then I have released 4 more effects plus a lecture with Murphy's and Alakazam. My trick, the Collector, won the Alakazam Trick of the Year. What I am most proud of is that all of the routines that I create are inspired from topics that I really love, you know, movies, travel, food, even watching crime TV series. I want to say a big thank you to the Murphy's and Alakazam team for trusting my effects. And finally, a huge thanks to you, the customers that buy my effects. I'm so grateful for the recognition and the messages I have received for my work. So once again, thanks, and I will see you in the future. Bye bye.
So the next award, inside this green envelope, I have a very special award. I have the biggest idiot in Magic 2020. Now, Ryland did consider putting my name forward in this, which I was a little bit insulted about. I think a few other people would probably put my name forward as well, but I'm not the winner of this illustrious award. In fact, for the first time ever in the history
But
of
you're
the...
not allowed to be it because you're the one who's doing it.
Good point. But in the entire history of the Magic TV Awards, which has been for like the last 15 minutes, we've never actually had a tie, but we've got a tie, haven't we? We've got 2 people. He thought one name, I thought the other name. We couldn't convince each other the other way. So, you can say your name, I'll say my name.
Yeah.
The biggest idiot of the year 2020, in my opinion, is Brad Christian.
Justin Flom.
Justin Flom.
Seriously, who would expose the crystal casket? What a muppet!
Yes, he is a muppet, Ryland. Yes, that is a perfect way to describe Justin Flom. And I do understand why you're making him the biggest idiot of the year 2020, because the guy, and we've catalogued this on the channel before, the guy is a complete and total muppet. The guy has gone again and again and again. He's exposing illusions. He's taking tricks, trivializing them, exposing them, and putting them out there as part of prank videos. And he makes me sick. However, Brad Christian, that whole Back to Black campaign, you know, I would like to say, since Back to Black, I think that Illusionists have turned it round a bit. Flight is absolutely amazing. I know I had a pop at the trailer for Stat Watch 2, but it seems to be very popular. Pete Turner's doing really well there with the company and so on and so forth. But the Back to Black thing is still the most idiotic thing I've seen in a long time. Let's just mess all of our customers around. Let's just make them believe that we're going out of business. Let's get them worried about their downloads and everything that's going on, and let's just do it for the sake of, hyping up a redesign of our website. I've done a video on this whole thing in the past. I'm not going to rehash it. I do think that it was the stupidest decision that was ever made. Now, I'm saying it's Brad Christian. It might not have been. It might have been Geraint Clark. Whoever was involved in this, you guys, in my opinion, are the biggest idiots in Magic. But you think Justin Flom, because your favourite illusion is the crystal casket, and you can't believe that he exposes it. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Brad Christian, Justin Flom. Let us know in the comments down below which one you think. Me and Ryland can't really agree on that. But either way, both of them are tools, completely honest.
Let's have I don't know what it's called. Let's have like a
fight.
As in like
What, you and me versus Brad Christian and a tag team match? Me and you versus Brad and... Now let me tell you something right now, Brad Christian and Justin Flom. You better quiver in your boots, because when Ryland Petty and Craig Petty and our millions of Magimaniacs come looking for you, what you gonna do when Craig and Ryland run? We're not gonna have a tag team match.
No, I did like you and me, see who's gonna win. Let's see if Justin Flom win or your person win.
Well, get them
And
two to
whoever
have a fight
wins-
together.
Yes.
Calling it right now, Ryland would like a wrestling match between Justin Flom and Brad Christian. Let me know in the comments down below who you think could win. I don't know, because Justin's quite... I've seen him with his shirt off on some of his videos. He's got abs, man. He looks strong. But then, Brad's got a gun and he goes around shooting laptops. So I don't know. It's a tough call. I don't know. We'll see if we can make it happen. We'll get Illusionist to speak to Justin's guys. See if we can get that wrestling match going. See what we can do. How's that sound? You happy with that?
No wrestling.
No. Or you just want them to have a real fight?
No.
What?
As in, like, who's going to win? Are you are going to win or me going to win? Who are they going to vote for?
Ryland, shut up.
You're weird.
Are you a professional magician or a professional performer? Are you planning to gig to real live audiences again in 2021? Well, we have the must-have performers outfits for this year. We call it the hazmat suit. Plenty of pocket space so pocket management isn't an issue, comfortable to wear, and you don't have to worry about social distancing. You can even wear the hazmat suit at your next virtual gig. And for a limited time, any viewers of Magic TV can buy one hazmat suit and get one free. Think of the possibilities. Available now from www.magictowear.com. Because in 2021, we need to keep our audiences protected at all times.
Right, we're coming up towards the end of the awards, but we've still got 5 awards left. And the next one... Yeah, it is. It's 5, I checked. 5 envelopes left. And the next one is Creator of the Year. Now, this is a very prestigious award. It's the person who, in our opinion, has just been smashing it out the park from a creativity point of view. And there was both myself and Ryland... Did you just drop the envelope on the floor?
Yeah.
Both myself and Ryland settled on one person, and there was no argument, was there? Ryland, tell them who the Creator of the Year 2020 was.
Best Creator 2020, Henry Harrius.
Henry Harrius.
I love Henry Harrius, and my favourite trick is Magnet Zero.
What about Venom Cube?
I like Insta-Cube as well.
And Venom Cube?
Yeah.
And Rubik's 360?
Yeah.
Basically, Henry Harrius is responsible for 90% of your act. You know, I mean, you do every single trick that Henry Harrius has brought out. And this is a guy, seriously, I think we just need to just take a minute to tell everyone how awesome this guy is.
And literally, he does all of the stuff.
Yeah, he created your Rubik's Cube act. But that's the most important thing that I want you to understand about this guy. He has revolutionized an entire genre of magic. Rubik's Cube magic has been taken in a completely different level because of Henry Harrius. His cube, the RD, the regular RD cube, Every magician that I know pretty much uses that cube. Other creators have adapted their tricks so that they fall in line with Henry's tricks and Henry's cubes. And I love the fact that they're all interconnected. You can use Rubik's 360 with Cube to Chocolate. You can use Instacube with Venom Cube. And then, just when you think, well, this guy's one-trick pony, he's only got Rubik's Cubes to his name, out he comes with Magnet Zero. And he shows that he can take a completely different genre of magic and make it so incredibly commercial. It is very difficult as a producer to bring out hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. And he's not a producer that brings magic out all of the time. He only brings it out when you get the feeling from watching a product that comes from Henry Harrius Productions, you get a feeling that it's a really commercial trick that's been well thought out. It's not like he's had an idea and said, let's rush this to market. It's something that's really well thought out, that's super commercial. He is amazing, isn't he? Yeah. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, the creator of the year. Unbelievable. Well done, Henry Harrius. Okay, so now we are looking at the worst producer of the year 2020. The worst producer of the year 2020. And, you know, it was a very difficult decision, but realistically, when it was all said and done, there was only one producer that we could give this to. Are you tired? Do you want to go to bed? Shall I finish this on my own?
No.
I don't need a co-host for my award show, you know. I can do it on my own. You're replaceable. I could get Thea to stand here.
No, you couldn't. She'll be so silly. She might even poo her pants.
Well, I'm telling the worst producer of the year 2020.
Worst producer of the year 2020, Illusionist.
Illusionist are, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst producer of the year 2020. And it's a shame because they've actually brought some really good stuff out. Like their cohorts is my go-to deck. I use cohorts. The Gaft system with the cohorts that Lloyd Barnes brought out is absolutely amazing. A lot of the stuff that they've brought out through 2020 is really, really good. We gave a decent review to the Stack Watch. You didn't particularly like the Stack Watch, did you? The watch where you could tell what card was watching the mnemonic stack. You didn't really like it.
Rubbish.
He didn't like it, but I thought it had potential.
I don't like it because it's like cheating on mnemonic.
What do you mean it's cheating? Hang on, it's not cheating. How is it cheating?
Because it's telling you the cards.
Yeah. There's no such thing in magic. The whole of magic is cheating. The fact that you know what a memorized deck is, that's
extra cheating.
It's extra cheating. So if somebody's struggling to practice mnemonica, what should they do?
Learn it. Practice it even more.
What if they've got a bad memory?
Practice it so much.
So if somebody is struggling to do mnemonica, your solution is don't buy the watch. Instead, just practice more.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You hate that watch, don't you?
Yeah.
But they have brought some good stuff out.
It's
they have brought
the weirdest watch in the world.
It is weird. It is weird. But they have brought some good stuff out. They really have. But it all when you take into consideration everything, you have to take into consideration what they did to their customers at the later part of 2020. And again, I'm not going to go into this now. We did a 45-minute video on this, but they basically screwed their customers over. They made every single one of their customers think that they were going out of business, and you know, there were the threads everywhere. And we know why they did it. They did it because that's what they always do, to get publicity and to be edgy. In reality, all they were doing were taking their site and they were turning it into PORN hub. That's all they were doing. So
I didn't even hear.
That's the point. That's why I put my fingers in your ear so you wouldn't hear.
It sounded like something bad though. I don't know what you said.
No, you don't. And you're not ever going to find out until you're about 16 years old. So 71.
Yeah.
16.
71.
Okay, 71. Fine. Whatever.
16.
Illusionists are, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst magic producer of 2020. I see signs of them turning it around in 2021, which is absolutely amazing. But in 2020, my God, those guys sucked. Right, so now we are on to the Magic Producer of the Year 2020. And you know what? A case could be made for almost every single Magic production company out there. In my opinion, the Magic Production Company 2020 has to be the company that's consistently putting out quality products. Whether you love them or hate them, they have to be considered quality products. For example, a company like Craziest would never get this award. Leave my mat alone. You've got to have a company out there that's consistently bringing out great quality products. But the customer service has to be really good as well. You know, they have to be the sort of company that's helping their customers, reaching out to their customers, building up almost even a community online. All of that stuff is really, really important. And also adding extra value. And what I mean by that, there has to be a company that when they've released a product, they add additional handlings over time, and they're constantly trying to improve the product that the end users bought, as opposed to just taking their money and moving on to the next product. And there was one company that we came back to over and over again. Do you need your envelope?
No.
No?
Okay. Magic Producer of the Year. Alakazam!
Yes, it is Alakazam. And you know what? The reason it's Alakazam is because of everything I just said. Their tricks are amazing, aren't they? Every single time that they come out with a product, it is an amazing product. But not only that, the innovations that they've done recently, you know, they're doing like regular Facebook and YouTube sessions where they're getting people, they're doing live sessions where they're just communicating with their customers and talking about products and just trying to build up a community, which is just amazing to see. Their live product launches are brilliant, where they do a live product launch and they tell people about the product and they have the creators come on. I mean, the stuff that they're doing is absolutely amazing.
I found it.
It's absolutely amazing. It really is great to see what they're doing. And, you know, more Magic production companies should look to Alakazam. Like I say, I can't think of a bad Alakazam product in 2020. Now, you might disagree with me. There might be something and you go, oh, that's not very good. But, you know, there's certain...
I agree that everything good.
I know.
I agree with
I know,
you.
right? But here's the thing. There's certain products that are just complete stinkers and no one can say that it's good. And then there's other products that are, you know... What I'm trying to say here is there's certain production companies and they release trash sometimes and then they release some great stuff. Even if you don't like a particular Alakazam product, you can't argue with the fact that it's commercial. It works. And not only does it work, it hits and it hits hard. So yeah, I mean, they are the Magic TV Magic Producer of the Year 2020, Alakazam. Well done, Peter and Harry Nardi and everybody else that's associated with Alakazam Magic.
Thank you.
Hi guys, Peter Nardi here. Just want to say a big thank you to Craig and Ryland for awarding Alakazam Magic Producer of the Year in 2020. We've been working so hard to bring Magic to the Magic community for the last 20 plus years. And to get recognition like this from a review show from someone that actually takes the tricks, learns the tricks, performs the tricks, and then puts their own thought into the tricks is a big honour. And I know we were up against some other big names. So Craig and Ryland, thank you so much. This means the absolute world to us.
Right, so now we've looked at the Producer of the Year, let's look at the Magic Dealer of the Year. And when I mean dealer, I mean a shop or a company that sells not just their own products, but other people's products as well. There's lots of different options to choose from. We looked at Vanishing Ink, which was a contender. We looked at Alakazam because obviously they're a dealer as well as a producer, and they were in the running. There were so many different companies that were in the running, but we went back to one company over and over again. Right, open it up and tell them who the Magic Dealer of the Year 2020 is.
Magic Dealer of the Year 2020. P3, Penguin Magic.
Penguin Magic.
I don't even need to look at it.
Well, you see, here's the thing about Penguin Magic. I absolutely love what they're doing. Some of the innovations is just amazing. So first of all, if you've ever ordered anything from Penguin Magic before, you don't even realise this, but right, if you order something from Penguin Magic, any other production company, when you order something from them, you get an automated email saying, thanks very much for the order, blah, 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 that sort of thing, yeah? And then you receive the product. What Penguin do is they send you to a page that says thanks for your order, and there's Asa or Asa there, and he's holding a big sign saying thank you for your order. But that's not all. What I absolutely love is they actually send you a video of your order being packed. So when they send the products out, when you've ordered something, they send you a video going, hey, thanks very much for the order. It's now been shipped. Click here to watch a video of your product being packed. And then you have this camera and you have this guy there with white gloves on, and he's just packing your order for you, and you can see the order and you can see all your stuff going in there, which is just such an amazing innovation from a customer journey point of view. It just builds up loyalty. I love seeing videos like that. I can't wait for my little Penguin thing to come and see my order being packed. But then in your account section, and you look at all your downloads, it's just so well organized. You've got the watch where you can watch the trailer. You've got the learn where you can learn the download. Then you've got a little discussion forum for each individual product. You can search for the product by when you've bought it or when it's been shipped. You've got a top 10. If you've got something in your cart and you come back to it a day later and it's gone out of stock, they'll take it out your cart automatically for you, so they're not charging you for something that they haven't got. They're constantly doing discounts, so they're constantly coming up with innovations like the Cool Box and stuff like that. We've talked about their YouTube channel and about how they're constantly putting products out and putting videos out to to try and help magicians to put stuff a little bit like what we put out on this channel. It's just amazing. The innovations that they're doing are brilliant. They're a great production company, but without a shadow of a doubt, Penguin Magic are dealer of the year, and it's not even close. Everyone else has to work really hard to come close to what Penguin Magic have been doing in 2020.
Hey, Nicola Capo here, and on behalf of Penguin Magic, we'd like to say thank you, and we're absolutely delighted that you've named us Magic Dealer of the Year. We work really hard to produce quality magic instructional videos along with professional props. They're used by magicians all over the world. And we'd just like to say thanks for supporting us in this crazy, crazy year. We have a big team here and we work really hard, and I figured I might as well just give you all the names while we're here, because that's what you do on an awards show, right? So special thanks to Ajar Altensell, Adam Hernandez, Andrea Maxwell, Brandon Wolf, Brandon Gerald, Brandon Kerfies, Chris Hannawell, Dalton Wayne, Dan Harlan, D. Christopher, Eric Tate, Greg Kaiser, Jamie Maxwell, JD Roll, Josh Birch, Kevin Rayleck, Liza Ross, Mandy Hartley, Nate Maxwell, Nathan Cranzo, Nick Popa, Paulo Reynoso, Rachel Gardner, Robert Morris, Roddy McGee, Seth Race, Sean Dunn, and Tim Trono. There's a lot of us. Oh, and of course, Corbus. We've got a lot of great projects coming your way here in 2021. Thanks again. We can't wait to see everybody in person at some point soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you soon.
Right, we're on to the final two awards now. The next award is the worst magic product of 2020. And my gosh, there's been some stinkers. There has been some terrible tricks that we've looked at in 2020. Am I boring you still? There's been some terrible tricks in 2020. There's been Craziest came close. Picture This came close. There's a lot of stuff that came close, but we came back to one product over and over again. And I'll tell you why it's so terrible. But first of all, read out to everybody the worst product 2020.
Worst product 2020. CTG Peter
Egging.
It's
the worst product of 2020, and I think part of the reason is expectations were really high. And what I mean by that is Coin to Can, or CTC, was really good, and everybody was expecting it to be that quality. And when it came out, it was terrible. You've got a product here that, the trailer lies. He's teaching fickle nickel style vanishes that you can't actually do. Well, you could do if you learned fickle nickel, but he doesn't teach it on the download. Then you've got this gimmicked pack of cards that can't be used for anything other than this routine. You can't be examined at all, even though the trick really, really, really makes people want to examine it. It's one moment of magic to carry around the card case and the thing that you need to activate it, and you'll need a glass as well. Like, it's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It has been produced for one reason and one reason only, to capitalize on one visual moment, so that magicians go, oh wow, that's amazing, I'll buy that. And then I challenge any magician on this channel. Is there anybody actually doing this product? Because I guarantee you, it's in the bottom drawer of pretty much every single magician around the whole world. Because no magician would do this. I talked about it on the review. You can do the same thing with basic sleight of hand. Go back and watch the review. I show you a routine I do. That's a 5-stage routine that builds and builds and builds and builds, as opposed to one moment of magic that you can't reset immediately and can't be examined and takes up a whole bunch of pocket space to do this one moment of magic that can be accomplished with other methods that don't require you to spend £100 on a trick. Good grief, I cannot think of a word. £100. Ryland, what is the worst product of 2020?
CTG.
CTG. It's terrible. And now we are on to the final award of the first annual Magic TV Awards 2020. The most prestigious award. We have the Magic Product of the Year 2020.
The best.
The best magic product of the year 2020. The product that is absolutely the best product. The product that we advise every single magician to go and buy immediately. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200. Go and buy that product immediately, because it really is that good. This is a serious moment. We're talking about the best product. Give serious face. Serious face. Give me a serious face. Do your serious face. Do your serious face. Do your serious face.
I can't.
Do your serious face.
I can't.
Okay, try again, okay? Try your serious face. Serious face. We'll do serious face, okay? Does breathing in help with your serious face? The best magic product of 2020 is...
Best product 2020. Magnet Zero. Henry Harrius.
Henry Harrius. Don't forget the other guy. It wasn't just Henry. Henry Harrius and Amondo C. These guys are absolutely amazing. If you haven't got this product yet, beg, borrow, steal the money to get it. How good is it? You gave this 100% on the review show. You gave it 100% on the review show. You told everyone it made you feel like a superhero, and you've since done it so many times. It's your new go-to trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, this is a trick that's expensive as well. But the difference between this and CTG is this is a trick that's expensive, but it's worth every single penny. And I know there's going to be people that are going to be watching this and say, well, it's just a coin balanced on a cap. Why is this so good, Rye? Why? You've done this a million times. Why is it so good? Tell them, not me.
Because it makes people want to think that you're like a superhero.
It really does. It makes people think you're a superhero. You're there. It's test conditions. The glass is covered over, and boom, it's just done. And you started doing this with the mem deck as well, haven't you? After I suggested it in the review show, you started doing it with the mem deck,
yeah.
And it's absolutely killing. We've both been doing it on virtual shows. It's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't got one, go and get it. Honestly, do this, because Henry, Armando, without a shadow of a doubt, this is the best product of 2020. On behalf of my audiences and on behalf of Ryland's audiences, thank you so much, guys, for creating such an amazing product.
Are you going to tell me to stop?
Let's keep going for 10 minutes.
Hi everyone, thank you Crafty for presenting us these awards, the Creator of the Year and the Product of the Year for
Magnet Zero. We have spent so much time and put a lot of effort on this project for only one reason.
Yes, we actually want you to have the best quality product and to be really able to perform it for real people. So these awards mean so much to us, and we'll keep working hard. And I'm sure you'll be very excited for what's coming next. So see you soon.
And that's another award show in the bag.
It can't be another award show. We've never done one before. It's our first award show.
Okay, let me try that again. And that's the first Award show in the back.
You almost said review show, didn't you?
Yeah, that's because I always say for the review show.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Congratulations to all the winners. Commiseration to all of the losers. Thank you so much for joining us with the first annual... Henry Harriet. Thank you so much for joining us for the first annual Magic TV award show. We'll be doing this again next year. Maybe you can get a bit smarter looking next year. What do you reckon?
This is smart.
Whatever. Now the Q&A will be back next Sunday, so any questions that you asked me on the previous Sunday, I will get to that next Sunday. If you have any questions that you want to ask, please let us know in the comments down below. So if you've got fresh questions, I will be doing a longer Q&A next week where I'll take all the questions that you leave in the comments on this video, all the questions you left on the comments on the previous video, I'll merge them together and I'll answer all of them for you. Absolutely no problem at all. But we wanted to do this award show as close to the beginning of the year as we could. And guys, once again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We really appreciate it, don't we? Thank you so much. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, like the video. We'll be back on Wednesday with another review show. So we're going to be back next Wednesday with another review show. And you can follow him on...
The Kid Magician.
The Kid Magician. You've just filmed another 4 videos for your YouTube channel, haven't you? He's just filmed Flight by Illusionist, ironically, for his YouTube channel and a whole bunch of other stuff. So go check him out at The Kid Magician. And we'll be back
Even though Illusionist has got one of the worst.
Yeah, but Flight's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back next Wednesday. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
See you again soon. Bye. Shut up, will you? Are you ready?
I've got to have one of every single colour.
Will you shut up?
Will you shut up?
Ready?
Yeah. Will you snort up? Let's go. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
You're so unprofessional. You're so unprofessional. Why do I work with you? Why do I sit here week after week putting up with you? Didn't have that with David Penn. Didn't have that with David Penn. Come back, David. All is forgiven. Right. So we're going to do this? Shall we do this?
Yeah. Stick Let's just do this. Come on.
Okay,
I want Steve Bob. Steve Bob SquarePants.
You just focus. Come on. Smiley face. No! Now you're going to get me started. Come on. Right, are you ready? We can do this. We can do it. We're professionals. Come on, kaboom.
Yeah, we can do it.
We can do it, right.